Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Virtual Racers Club, and another look at a classic car. And here we have the Toyota Sprinter TRUENO GT Apex AE86 Shuichi Shigena version 2000. Wow, what a mouthful. Crazy. So this is a Toyota made in the year 2000. It's a tuned car. I haven't tuned it. I bought it straight off the shelf and put it on the track. It's manufactured in Japan. The engine code is 4AGE. It's naturally aspirated. It's a 1.6 litre displacement with an engine type inline 4. The power is 207 brake horsepower, and it's a 5-speed gearbox. It's front engined but with rear wheel drive, and weighs in at 1,819 pounds or 825 kilograms, very light. Its top speed is 155 miles per hour, and the performance points in GT, Gran Turismo 5 and Gran Turismo 6 were 434. But in GT7 performance points are 510.13. It is 4.205 meters in length, and a width it's 1.675 meters with a height of 1.275 meters. The tuned 86 built to order for the author of the Initial D comic series. Known in Japan as the Hachiroku 86, the popularity of the AE86 11 TRUENO platform, platform has not diminished in the more than 25 years since it first appeared, and the TRUENO here is of special interest. It is owned by Shuichi Shigena, the author of Initial D, a very popular comic book series in Japan in which the AE86 plays a pivotal role. While chassis rigidity was improved by beefing up some body panels in key areas, the car's overall stock curb weight was reduced by about 100 kilograms, thanks to installing a carbon composite hood in place of the much heavier stock unit. The AE86 enjoyed a long and varied tuning history, from carburetor conversions to superchargers to turbo kits. The method chosen for our car is perhaps the most common of AE86 upgrades: conversion to a 4-barrel throttle body. Further upgrades like high compression pistons and a high lift camshaft helped bring out the famous engine's character even more, imparting it with an exciting power curve where engine response felt sharp and the torque delivered generously with increasing revs. A powerful MOTEC engine control unit was utilized for superior control, enabling the engine to attain a 207 horsepower maximum output, which is very close to the physical limits under normally aspirated tune. The exhaust system made use of a HKS manifold and truss muffler to extract the most performance from the engine. Plus, it sounded really nice. You can grab this car in Gran Turismo 7 from the used cars for approximately 105,000 credits. Why this car? Because I love it. I really do love it, and I am very sad. I watched a couple of seasons of Initial D, not to the extent where it was like years ago, and I couldn't really tell you the characters or things. I just remember really enjoying the series, the animated series of Initial D, and I spent hours and hours just driving that bad boy, or not maybe that particularly bad boy, but an AE86 Toyota Corolla, around Bathurst, just over and over in the dark. I don't know, whiled away, wasted hours, and I've got really good at driving it. Now, obviously, the physics are different in GT7. I haven't driven it, jumped straight in it, took it onto the Nürburgring, so I was gentle. I was gentle, but it took no pleasure away whatsoever of the drive. And yes, probably could have slid this car through a lot more of the corners if I felt a bit more confident in it. But like I said, jumped in it virtually straight away and just hit the track. So I didn't want to try and be silly or make a fool of myself. So I went for a straightforward smash it out lap. The car is fantastic to drive. It really is. It's just so responsive, and I don't know, even if you make a mistake, just flicking around with the gears, it will pull itself back in line again, and it's very hard to throw this off. It's amazing. It fits like a glove, is what it does, and they're just slinging it around. Look, there she goes, boom, and I saved it. You see, any other car would have had me in the barrier, but just a gentle lift off the accelerator, maybe a dip on the gears, and I grabbed her back, because it's such a fantastic drive. Unbelievable joy from driving this thing. It really is, even though it's a mouthful, and I can't say the name of it for anything, but what an absolute beast, a beast of a car. And like I said, that's straight out of the box. There's nothing messed. It's got sports hards on. It's really whacking me out of how it goes, because the BMW that I did had comfort tyres on. That's the only one so far that's had comfort tyres on. No, sorry, the BAR mono as well. BAC mono had comfort tyres on. No, sports mediums. No, so you could ignore all that. The BMW's been the only one with comfort tyres on. I'm not getting what comes with what tyres and how they decide that. But all that to one side. Sports racing medium, racing hards on it or something. I can't remember what I was saying. Totally lost all thing. Great, look at that slide. And I could have probably done that all the way around like I used to at Bathurst. But I mean, as the lap goes on, obviously I'm getting more confident in the drive of it. Oh, it's such a joy. It's really... If you've never tried the Toyota Corolla, then get yourself one of these. It's so much fun. It's unfathomable. But it's one of them, I would have to go around a few times. There's me going off because I was trying to have a look around the cockpit and wasn't paying attention. Sorry. Yeah, it's one of them. God, as soon as you get used to the car, you get really confident in it. It really does. You can really slide it into the corners lovely, and it just does what you want it to do. But obviously, it was only near the end of the lap I started feeling confident with slinging it into the corners. It took a few corners to get used to it. So that's the Toyota AE86. I'm not going to say it all, am I, in time? It's such a long name. It's that car. It's awesome. Buy it. Oh, hang on. I'll try and say the short version. Toyota Sprinter TRUENO. Toyota TRUENO 3-door 1600 GT Apex AE86 Shuichi Shigena version. And I realised that is confusing because that's not what I read out from the wiki page, which that says a Toyota Sprinter TRUENO GT Apex AE86 Shuichi Shigena version 2000. But I've collated, and I'm pretty sure that's the version that we've just taken around. So, yeah, I don't know why there's differences in names. But what a great car. Get yourself one, whatever it's called. Sports hards, I guess it's because it's a tuned car, and so that's why they're going on the sports tyres rather than the comforts. But yeah, it's 828.018. It's 10th. But I mean, I had a feeling it was going to beat the BMW whilst I was driving around. It just felt great. And it's just not got the grunt to try and touch the Jaguar XJ 22092. So it is where it is until there's something comes along of a similar ilk. It's going to be sat there in between those. So the table's getting quite big now, isn't it? I can't believe I've done 11 of these. And at the top there, Nissan with the Subaru in second, Toyota in third, Alfa Romeo 155 in fourth, Mazda 3 Group 4, a recent entry in fifth, Audi Sport Quattro in sixth, the Alfa Romeo 4C Group 4 car in seventh, BAC Mono 16 in eighth, with the Jaguar XJ220 in ninth, 10th for the new Toyota TRUENO 3-door 1600 GT Apex AE86 Shuichi Shigena version, and then 11th for the BMW M3 Sport Evolution 89. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share if you're digging out on these videos. Check out the rest of the YouTube channel. We've got all sorts on the go. Plenty of races and lots of races coming your way. And check out our community at the Virtual Racers Club. Come and say hi in the Discord. Turu, peace and love. Peace and love.